Hey, good morning and happy New Year to everybody. I got to the beach at like 6:30 in the morning. They just did a polar plunge not a couple days ago. I figured I'd hit the water and see if anything was dropped. It is freaking cold. It's like, I think -5 right now. The water temperature is freezing. There's just a thin skim coat of ice on the water. My GoPro didn't work. Battery's completely dead. Went to go put the auxiliary battery on. That wasn't working. Finally, I got that working. And then the GoPro wouldn't turn on. I don't know if it was too cold outside or what, but the GoPro was completely dead. I was in waders. Couldn't get my cell phone out. So yeah. So that's where I was at. My metal detector's completely frozen. I don't know if you can hear the chirping. I can't even turn the power off because the buttons are completely frozen. But I will tell you, Nokta, you guys make a hell of a detector. The water's freaking cold. The outside's freaking cold. The whole box is frozen in ice, and it still works. I freaking love it. So shout out to Nokta. If you're in the Midwest like me, where the temperature just sucks, you know, and it's constantly freezing, snowing, ice, definitely get a Nokta Legend because that thing is one tough beast. But anyways, the funny thing is, now that the camera wasn't working, and they always tell you, you know, you always find your good stuff when the camera's not rolling. Oh, I found some good stuff. I found some jewelry. I found some change. I think I found my first piece of gold already for the year, and I couldn't get the freaking camera working. So, you know, it's like Tropic Thunder when they drop the bombs on the trees. You know, the most expensive explosion in Hollywood history, and the cameras weren't rolling. Same concept. Anyways, I'm driving home. I'm going to drive home. I'm in the parking lot now. I'm going to drive home. I'm going to get everything de-thawed out. Bag is completely frozen. Couldn't even show you. So that's in the defroster right now. And yeah, when I get home, I'll make a video and show you what I got. So, and Happy New Year once again. And as always, I appreciate everybody that likes and follows me, comments on my stuff. I love hearing from you guys and girls. So yeah, let's get rolling on 2026, right? Here's my finds from the winter water hunt. Some random trash. Pull tab, half a pull tab, I think still attached to a can. 2 beer caps, and then 4 quarters. I missed that one by 1 year for silver. Sucks. 2 nickels and 5 pennies. I got this junk earring here. Looked good at first, but just junk. The biggest hoop earring ever. Junk. This is pretty cool. It's missing 1 stone. It's got a maker's mark inside, but there's no precious metal stampings on there. The patina, it could be silver, because you know it turns that purplish color, or it could just be like brass or copper, but I don't know. I'll have to give it an acid test and check it out. And then the heartbreak. So I thought it was gold. It looked great coming out of the scoop, and it rang up the correct numbers, 1819, but the weight is off. It's just like a plated plastic or a plated something or other, but there is no stamps at all anywhere on it, and it's really, really light. So I thought I almost had it. Well, I almost had my first gold for the year. It's really nice. I mean, I'm glad I found it, but you know, it would have been nice if it was gold. It's got a little gem there too, and then I got little gems in there. I don't know, just when it came out of the water, it looked so good. But anyways, thanks for watching.